Welcome. I want to thank you all for joining us tonight. Um, my name is Nada St. Germain, and I'm going to share a little bit about just the Neolife difference, who we are, what we do, and why we do what we do. When I was first introduced to Neolife over 35 years ago, I'd never taken supplements before, but I was really kind of concerned. My mom wasn't well and she was struggling with her health. And some of you know that I was working as a police officer in the city and just really tired. My hormones were completely out of whack. I always struggled with hormonal imbalance. And after working a few years of shift work, I really struggled with fatigue, which later become serious allergies. My immune system was compromised. And here I was in my 20s and I just learned to live with it. But my mom was really struggling, and that's when I knew I needed to find something. And that's when a neighbor and a dear friend came to me and asked me if I wanted to try some of these products from Neolife. And I flat out said, no, thank you. I watched my mom take supplements for a few years with no results. But she decided to go on and try these products from this company, Neolife. And I watched her and the difference that it made in her health. I noticed. And that's when I was curious and I just said, maybe there's something different, but I want to know more. And when I heard the story and the philosophy behind the Neolife products, I was so excited. I couldn't wait to give the products a try. My mom and my aunt and my sisters and some other friends, close friends and family tried the products and we all got results. And the difference was incredible. And I wanted to know more. And that's how my journey began 35 years ago. And I just shared and shared and shared. And I saw this as an incredible way of changing my life and leaving my job and just helping people and truly impacting people's lives. So I'm really hoping that tonight you're going to have a better understanding why Neolife, who we are, what we do, and the Neolife difference. So, we are a worldwide nutrition company operating in over 50 countries around the world in business since 1958. This really opened, well, made me curious. I thought, wow, how could a company be around for so long and nobody knew about it? And that was kind of puzzling for me because I thought these products are so incredible and nobody knows about Neolife, but they're trusted by millions of satisfied customers and business partners. And the goal is together to end the trend of chronic disease, so poor wellness, but also financial struggles. There's so many people out there struggling financially and they just don't know how to make ends meet. I want to introduce Jerry Brassfield. Jerry was our founder. And, as a young boy, he was very ill. He almost died of asthma and respiratory troubles. His mom researched and researched on what she could do to help her son. And she found cod liver oil. And it helped him tremendously. It helped him breathe better and kept his asthma under control. And, he decided as he was growing into a young man, he realized that we all have the power to take control of our health, but he had a very powerful vision to offer the best nutrition supplements in the world and give everyone the power to live healthier and happier lives. Give everyone the opportunity to earn unlimited income and long-term stability. He had a huge, huge vision as a young man. He also wanted the products to be superior, based in nature and backed by science. And that's what we offer. These products are created by scientists and doctors based on whole food cellular nutrition, non GMO and full traceability, clinically proven human clinical studies. This is so important. So, when you look at, we're going to be focusing tonight on the nutritional products, okay? But we do have an incredible skincare that I have to say that when you wake up in the morning, you just want to keep touching your face. It feels like a baby's bum. It's so soft. And the anti-aging properties, the reversing fine lines, it's all from the ocean in France. All the ingredients are hand harvested and clinically proven. Also, our cleaning products. Do you know that Neolife is one of the first companies to go green in 1958? Yeah, that's when green wasn't cool. I didn't even know what green was when I started. So this was something that I got excited about later on in life. I love the cleaning products. They replace all the cleaners in my home and they're they're cheaper than using anything else because Neolife does not sell you the water. Everything is very concentrated. And you know what? Not only will it save you money, but they're safe for your family, for your pets. I don't know if you know, I think I shared my story. My oldest son, Jack, drank one of these cleaners when he was around 2 years old, and I just gave him a glass of water and off he went. So it didn't kill him. So yes, totally safe. I'm not saying you should be drinking it, but there's no toxins and no chemicals. Okay. Now, when I talk about clinically proven, they're done third party credibility, which is important as well. And Neolife has a pharmaceutical license for manufacturing. This is not something that's mandatory in Canada. It's something that Neolife chooses to do. And we've never had a recall in 65 years. So that's really powerful. And our scientific advisory board, they contain the world's most nutrition experts. They're active, they're published, and they are well respected. There's some companies out there that have a scientific advisory board, but they don't necessarily make the products. They don't do the research. They're not involved with the company. Where our scientific advisory board, they work together in developing and manufacturing our products. And Dr. Arthur First was the founding member of our scientific advisory board. He put together the most brilliant scientists, and they work together. When you look at some of our scientists, they have degrees and they offer so many different expertise. And I have to say that we get to hang out with these guys. Okay. We meet these guys when we go to our conventions, our summits, and they travel all over the world. And even Dr. Arthur First, when you see where he comes from or where he did come from, he founded the Stanford Cancer Chemotherapy Laboratory. He was credited with being the founder of oral chemotherapy. He led the Neolife Scientific Advisory Board for 25 years. PhD in chemistry from Stanford, a doctor of science from the University of San Francisco, a diplomat of the Academy of Toxicological Sciences. Now, this is a distinction that's held by fewer than 100 scientists around the world. Now, when he was doing his research on cancer and chemotherapy, he knew that there was a better way, and he shifted his focus to prevention and ending the trend of chronic disease. Food is our medicine. Nutrition is our medicine. And it's really a struggle today. And Dr. Arthur First, this is a picture going back to, oh my gosh, probably 28 years ago. This is Mary Ellen and myself. This is just to show you that we did hang out with Dr. Arthur First. We had the pleasure of meeting him, talking with him. He was very passionate in helping people understand that we need to supplement to fill the gap as to what's missing in our diet, because we're not getting all the nutrients that we need to stay healthy, to slow aging, and to live a longer, healthy life. Now let's talk about our grains, because this is what drew me to the company. Again, 35 years ago, I did not know that our grains were no longer whole. They're milled, they're processed. The grains today are not the same grains that we were consuming 70 years ago. This is a recent study that came out of Lancet, and it was done in over 190 countries. And they found that what we are not eating is what's actually killing us. And this was a global study. What they found, we weren't eating enough grains, fruit, nuts and seeds, low omega-3, and low vegetables. These are critical nutrients that we're just not getting enough of anymore. And what they used to do, they used to grow the wheat, grind the wheat, make the flour, and make the bread. And our bread 70 years ago maybe had literally a day to 2 day shelf life. Now, how long do our breads last? Weeks. Our cereals last years. Our pasta lasts forever. And we call it the great grain robbery because of mass production. They wanted to have our foods have a longer shelf life. They mill out these critical oils, all these precious nutrients. When you look at what's left, you're looking at this white flour starch, this protein product, and you hear so many people are struggling, or they say, oh, I can't eat wheat, or I have trouble with gluten. Well, it's what man has done to wheat. Our wheat is no longer the same that we were consuming many, many years ago. So Trin Grain Concentrate was the first product that I took a look at, and for me, it was mainly for my hormones and my fatigue. But Trey&N was the first product that Neolife launched in 1958. And it supplies the whole grain lipids and sterols missing from our diets. Proven that when Trey&N is present in the diet, overall growth and development, nutrient absorption efficiency, and cardiovascular development improve. And there was a study that was done by Texas A&M University, and they proved that your nutrients will absorb into your cell membrane by 50% more. And that's really, really important, because when you look at the cell, the one on the left, you see the unhealthy cell where nutrients are trying to get in and waste is trying to get out. Well, that's because those oils are not surrounding the cell membrane. We have trillions of cells, and every cell needs these lipids to keep that cell membrane soft and permeable, like the cell on the right. Nutrients are getting in and waste is getting out. This is why when people take Trey&N, it's like energy for your cells. People start to say they feel better mentally, emotionally, and even the food that you're eating, the nutrients will be absorbed by 50% more. And Jeannie Aldridge, back in 1958, her husband bought the first bottle of Trey&N grain concentrate. And, you know, this lady was so unwell. I remember speaking with her, and her story just touched my heart. She was almost bedridden with rheumatoid arthritis. Her husband had to roll her over in bed. Her immune system was compromised, full of inflammation. Trey&N changed her life. It just gave her the nutrition and the nutrients that she needed for her body to heal. She has a beautiful story. So another product that's been clinically proven is Neolife's carotenoid complex. You know, when you look at fruits and vegetables, 90% of us don't eat the recommended 5 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every single day. And they need to be the dark colors. This carotenoid product, every bottle is equivalent to consuming 250 pounds of raw fruits and vegetables in every bottle. This was clinically proven to boost your immune system 37% in just 20 days. This is what really helped me with my environmental allergies. I had trouble being around cats. Now I sleep with a cat. So this really, really had a huge impact on helping me strengthen my immune system. And it's made from carrots and tomatoes and spinach and apricots and peaches, so all made from whole food. Now, one of my faves, I mean, I love exercise. I've always worked out. I even snowboarded when I was in my 40s. But before that, I had a lot of trouble with my knees and my joints, and so did my mom. This is what drew us to the business, because when I saw my mom's health turn around, she was full of inflammation with fibromyalgia. Well, fish oil is what really helped her. But did you know the #1 counterfeit nutritional supplement is omega-3 fish oil supplements? People are creating fake fish oils, you know, and it's interesting because this is one of the products that I talk to a lot of people where they've been taking fish oil and they don't get any results. And when they start taking the Neolife Salmon Oil Plus, the results are incredible. The Salmon Oil Plus is the world's finest pure potency fish oil. It's complete with standardized amounts of 8 of the omega-3s, has been clinically tested in humans with results published in the world's most prestigious scientific journals. It's been clinically proven to reduce inflammation 68% in just 8 weeks. This is one of my favorites because this product I really believe saved my son's life. He had a brain injury just a month after COVID hit, and he was airlifted to a brain injury clinic. And the brain surgeon had Jack on an omega-3 at the hospital. I was so blessed and so grateful that he understood the importance of reducing inflammation, but he approved our salmon oil. And Jack's recovery was incredible. They gave him a 6-month window recovery. He was home in 6 weeks. And I know this played a huge role in his recovery because when you reduce inflammation, you heal faster. But another difference, the Neolife difference, is we have all 8 omega-3s. I haven't found an 8 omega-3 supplement on the market yet. So we're very proud of our omega-3 fish oil. Even the Royal College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists in the UK, they made a very powerful statement that our salmon oil was safe for pregnant moms. There's a lot of fish oils out there that I would say is not safe because, When you look at fish, mercury, lead, toxins, the last thing you want to do is add any toxins into somebody's life, especially a pregnant mom. So again, our omega-3 is safe and it works and clinically proven. And these nutrients that I talked about, the TRANN, the carotenoids, the omega-3 salmon oil plus, is in this Pro Vitality pack. It's a multivitamin that contains TRANN, carotenoid, salmon oil, and a multi, all in this convenient pack. This is a powerhouse. It really helps to fill those gaps, especially from that Lancet study that they talked about, that we're not getting enough of these nutrients in our food or in our diet. So this is so, so important. And I have to say that I'm so fortunate that they've made this convenient to help people fill the gap as to what's missing in their diet. Then when you add the Neolife Shake, another clinically proven product, our protein shake is clinically proven for weight loss, reduce body fat and body size, cardioprotective, and also lower the body mass index. And the reason is how it does this, it gets your blood sugar in what they call the glycemic control zone. It puts you in a fat burning zone. It's fabulous for pre-diabetics, or even if you're kind of, already diabetic. We've had amazing results with people getting their blood sugar regulated, and even being able to come off medication. Now, Neolife does not claim to cure anything, but I have to say that when you start giving the body the proper nutrients, it's amazing with the guidance of your doctor how you're able to make some of these amazing changes. So glycemic control response is what the Neolife Shake has. It also includes the branched chain amino acids, which is great for your muscle retention. As we get older, ladies and gentlemen, we lose lean muscle mass. And protein plays a really big role in helping the muscles repair and regenerate and rebuild. So very, very important to make sure we have a good protein in our diet every day. It also promotes that gut-brain satiety, signaling. So it really makes you feel more satisfied. So if you are looking for weight loss, fabulous way to replace some of your meals to put you in that fat burning zone. It's completely natural, all 22 amino acids, 18 grams of protein, has some fiber in there, vitamins and minerals, whole food antioxidants. And when you add it to the Vitality Pack, we call this a breakfast solution. This is a fabulous place for people to start. It just kind of bridges the gap. It gives you a healthy start for your day, especially when you're looking at breakfast. Now, we do have a weight loss solution called the Shape Up Pack in Canada. That's when you are replacing 2 meals a day. And that's if, really struggling with your weight and you're really wanting to give your body a real good kickstart. It's called Proven 33. You start with a 3-day detox. And I love the detox because it is only 3 days and you eat a lot of fruits and veggies. So you start with this detox and then you go into our 30-day weight loss journey. And the stories we have are incredible. Now, there's a lot of systems out there that work. You will lose weight, but the key thing is keeping it off. When you look at Gabriella, she lost 30 pounds just using the breakfast solution. That's doing 1 protein shake a day. Her energy, and the reason why this story is so beautiful is Gabriella, her husband died. He was a diabetic, and he didn't wake up. It was from a diabetic coma, and left her with 3 little children. And she was not healthy, and she knew she had to take care of herself if she wanted to take care of her kids. She took control of her health, and look at her. And even later, 5 years later, it's actually probably 7 years now. I need to get an after picture, more recent after picture, but she's doing amazing. I see her Instagram posts, and that's the beautiful thing about our weight loss journey. And her journey is she's kept the weight off. Okay, so we teach you how to eat healthy, how to maintain your body fat, and when you look at Solomon, he lost 66 pounds and 4 pant sizes. He is a police officer, and then we have Dakota, who lost 40 pounds and 3 pant sizes, and now she's running a half marathon. This is a fabulous story. When you look at Cyril, she was recommended to have gastric bypass surgery. And look at her today. 77 pounds, 6 pant sizes in 8 months. So, not everybody needs to lose weight or wants to lose weight. Some people just want to improve their fitness, whether it be strength training, whether it be just getting more active. Okay. So the NeoFit 90 combines the power of our products, motivation, and support to help you reach your fitness and weight loss goals. And you have the freedom to take charge of your health journey. You determine your goal, and Neolife products to help you achieve it. So there's an amazing system. You can join this NeoFit group, and it just tracks your success as you journey along. And this is a beautiful story. So Shelly's a dear friend of mine. When I met her many years ago, she had braces on her knees in order to run or even ride a bike, and she really struggled with joint pain. She decided to give Neolife a try, and incredible results. She even broke her leg a couple of years ago, and the recovery was amazing. And she entered the fitness challenge, and she's cycling, running, and she's skiing, kayaking, and you should see her squat. She does a lot of weight training. So I have to say that she's aging gracefully, and that's what you would like to see. Now, I'm really excited about this new energy drink that Neolife launched, and it's coming to Canada like any day now. It's en route. We're just waiting for the phone call to say it's here, it's ready, we can purchase it. We are using this product. I've been using it since July, since it launched in Texas. And I have to say that I had some today. I had a really long day today. I drove about 6 hours, and I was feeling really drained coming home earlier this afternoon. I thought, oh, I haven't had my Elevate today. The difference within, I would say, 15 minutes, I came home and I even said to my mom, I said, Mom, I can't believe, I said, this is the first time that I really experienced it. Because I was noticing a difference, but not to this extent. It's delicious. It helps to boost physical energy, improve mental focus, balance mood, while it hydrates your body. And you know what? The caffeine in here is clean caffeine. It's not synthetic caffeine. It's only 120 milligrams. It has magnesium, electrolyte, minerals, and you just feel absolutely incredible. So it definitely is a hit. I can't wait for you guys all to get to place your first Canadian order when it's here. But when you look at some of the other products that are out there, it's kind of scary. I've been meeting more and more people over the last week that are drinking anywhere from 4 to 6 energy drinks a day, which is really scary, especially when you look at some of the things that are in these energy drinks. When you look at some of the competitor claims and the comparison, hands down, Elevate is absolutely fantastic. So excited to have this product available very soon. But you know what? We can't forget about our kids. I'm so grateful that my kids grew up on these products. We had the liquid vitamin for babies, the Vita Squares and the VitaGuards, the chewable. Then we have the protein shake, and we even have an incredible salmon oil, our omega-3s. You know, I have to say, I know Rachel is on, she's just listening, and she told me that her little guy chews the salmon oil and absolutely loves it. He even chews the TreaNN, and she said he asks for it. So I told her to make a video and send it to us, because I really want to see this, because she said it's so fun to watch, and I can't wait to see that, because this salmon oil is so important for our children. So some of you are probably wondering, well, how do I get a hold of these amazing products? Well, it's free to become a member. As soon as you become a member, you automatically get a 10% discount, and you can even get a 20% saving on every order when you go on NeoShip. So that vitamin box or the breakfast solution or that weight loss solution is a month supply. So when you have that coming on a monthly order, you get 20% off. You also can get all your shipping back, and also get your products for free by referring 3 people. So many of my customers are getting their supplements and their protein shakes free. I love the referral program. Now, some of you are thinking, well, how do I get a better discount? And how do I make some money? Well, you know, where can you start a business in Canada for as little as $98 or $75 in the US? This gives you a 25% savings on every order. And you know what? You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. We work together as a team. You have full access to the rewarding Neo Life compensation plan. And again, when you look at, extra money, residual income, I love the fact that you could be your own boss, right? Low risk, big upside. The digital support is there, incentives, car bonuses, travel incentives. And you know what? The mission that we're on is to end the trend of poor health and financial stress. So it truly is about you. If you're looking at wellness, feeling better, having more energy, or maybe you could use an extra $200 to $500 a month, or have the time freedom like myself, where I wanted to be able to work from home and be my own boss. It's totally up to you. We're here to support you every step of the way, whatever your needs are. The most dangerous risk of all is a risk of spending your life not doing what you want on the bet that you can buy yourself the freedom to do it later. Time freedom was what I wanted. When I was able to be home and spend time with my boys, and even as they grew into, young teenagers and playing sports and football and basketball, I was able to be at every sporting event. I was even asked to coach or to, manage one season of football. And I thought, how am I going to do that? And I thought, you know what? I can still run my business from my car. So, it was something that I was so grateful and so blessed that I was to be able to spend time with my boys and my family. And that was something that was really, really important for me, because you can't take time back. So if you're looking at this as an opportunity where you can do what you want to do and just make your own hours, this is the kind of business that you can work around your family and your schedule. And the solutions that we provide definitely increased immunity, more energy, healthy weight loss, clean home without toxic chemicals, age-defying skin, and definitely better sleep. And if you're looking at the living better part, when you're, making a little money, spare time, part-time, or possibly full-time income, you decide when you work, how you work. If you're looking at debt freedom, time freedom, financial freedom, you know what, just being around a like-minded community, that was something that was really important for me, is being around positive people. I was working in a very negative environment, and I just wanted to get away from that environment. And when you start to connect with some of the people in our Neo Life family, you'll be so grateful and feel so blessed to be part of such an incredible community. And personal development definitely comes along with this business as well. So these are the different health packs that we talked about earlier: the Pro Vitality, the Breakfast Solution, which definitely is one of the most popular packs. And then we have our weight loss solution as well. So you decide, if you're thinking about just trying the products, become a member for free. If you're thinking about that income piece, $98 or $75, you can join our business and we can help you really achieve financial freedom. If you just want to learn more, that's okay too. Like this Thursday, we're doing a special talk on sugar and sugar addiction and how sugar can affect our hormones. And we have two holistic nutritionists that are going to be joining us on Thursday and sharing this information with us. So every Thursday we do a different topic to help you gain knowledge and how you can impact your health and even people in your life. So I want to thank you so much for taking the time for listening to this amazing Neo Life journey. I'll stop the recording and open it up to any questions that you may have. So thank you again for joining us this evening.